If you're new to real estate investing, especially flipping houses, this may be the most important video you watch because I'm going to be totally straight with you about how your expectations are probably way off. You may even decide that it's not for you, and if you do move forward, at least you'll be going in with both eyes open. On this video, I'm going to share with you 5 realities about what it takes to get started investing in real estate and flipping houses coming up. Hi, it's Jerry Norton, the nation's leading expert on flipping houses, and if you're new here to make more money and less time flipping real estate so you can live your dream life, subscribe to my channel, click the bell icon to get notified when new videos are released. Now, if you're excited about getting started investing in real estate and flipping houses, the purpose of this video is not to suck the wind out of your sails or dissuade you from getting started, but rather to help you go in with both eyes open and have a solid understanding of what you need to do to be successful. If you're like me, when I got started 15 years ago, my expectations were way off compared to the reality of what it took to get started and have success. There are 5 realities that you need to know. Reality number 1 is everything takes longer in the beginning. Doing your 10th deal is way easier than your first deal, just like doing your 100th deal is easier than doing your 10th deal. And when I say easier, it's never easy. What I mean by that is it takes less time, energy, and effort with each subsequent deal. In the beginning, plan on everything taking 10 times longer and being 10 times harder than you think it will. This is something I grossly underestimated. I thought I'd go out, find some leads, make some offers, and get some deals. Boy, was I mistaken. In the beginning, when you first get started, you have no momentum. Even the smallest challenges can seem like big problems. But if you stick with it, as you start to do more deals and gain experience, momentum starts working in your favor. It's like a train slowly building up speed until eventually you're barreling down the tracks, and then you'll navigate through problems and hardly even notice them. Be patient and be realistic that in the beginning, your biggest goal is to build momentum. As I go through the other 4 realities, I'm going to keep coming back to this because it's so important to understand. Reality number 2 is deal finding or lead generation takes a lot of time. So many people getting started expect it to take a few leads to get a deal. I refer to this as your lead to deal ratio, or the number of leads it takes to get a deal. The reality is you need to be prepared to generate a lot of leads in order to get a deal. I coach new investors that in the beginning plan on a 100-to-1 lead to deal ratio. That means you're going to need to find 100 motivated sellers and only get 1 of them converted to a deal. Now, if you can't accept that reality and you're not willing to start out with a 100-to-1 lead to deal ratio, you're going to be very disappointed. But here's the good news. Over time, as you build momentum, your lead to deal ratio will improve. It'll go from 100-to-1 to 75-to-1 to 50-to-1 and maybe even 25-to-1 or better. One of my elite mentoring students did 42 deals last year and operated at a 7-to-1 lead to deal ratio, which is about as good as it gets. Succeeding as a real estate investor, especially flipping houses, all starts with lead generation. And to help you, I created a free report that has 67 different ways to generate motivated seller leads. Now, to get that free report, just click the link in the description box below. Reality number 3 is just like you have to generate a lot of leads, you also have to make a lot of offers. Most new investors are intimidated by making offers and therefore don't make very many and then wonder why they don't have any deals. Just like there's a lead to deal ratio, there's also an offer to deal ratio. And the reality is, the more offers you make, the more deals you'll get. Want to get more deals? Make more offers. Now, I believe that you should make an offer on just about every lead, regardless of asking price. I did a video where I break down how to make 5 offers a day, 25 a week, which is 100 a month, and how to do it in a fraction of the time. Now, I promise if you do that, the law of averages will be in your favor and you'll start doing deals every single month. Watch this video to learn how. Reality number 4 is it does take money to make money, or at least to build momentum. Everybody likes to talk about no money strategies, and it's true. There are ways to make money in real estate with no money. There are creative financing strategies where you can get deals with nothing down. In fact, I did an entire series of videos where I teach these strategies. Now, I'll put a link in the description box below if you're interested. But let's be real, those deals are far and few in between, and they're difficult to come by. Even with wholesaling, where someone else steps in and buys the property and pays you an assignment fee, it usually requires that you put an earnest money deposit down on the contract, not to mention other operating costs. When I first got started, the expense that I completely underestimated was the cost of marketing to generate leads. In the very beginning, my only method of leads was driving around looking for distressed properties and then tracking down the owners to see if they wanted to sell. I quickly learned that I could go much faster if I had working capital to invest in buying data, doing direct mail, bandit signs, and other types of advertising to find and attract motivated sellers. Here's my point. If you're dead broke like I was when I got started and you don't have any or very much working capital to invest in your business, you can still do this. Don't let that stop you. Just know that the reality is you're going to have to work a lot harder doing no money strategies to find leads and structure deals than other investors who have marketing budgets. Now be sure to watch this video where I explain how to make money in real estate even if you're homeless. To get momentum, I recommend you reinvest as much of your profit in the beginning from deals back into your business. Remember, the players in your market are doing deals every single month because they're investing thousands of dollars in the lead generation and other business tools, which allows them to do more deals and grow their businesses faster. Also, if you're a fix and flipper or you want to do fix and flip, there are ways to get 100% of the capital for the deals. That means all of the money to buy the property and all of the money to fix it up. Watch this video to learn how. But even if you get 100% of the money for the deal, usually there is monthly interest payments that you'll need to pay, and typically you'll need some working capital to pay contractors until you can submit for a draw to your lender. Usually you'll need about $5,000 to float between draws. And the fifth reality is that you can't do it alone. Get help. If you can, invest in training, tools, and mentorship. Now, this is my biggest regret when I first got started. I didn't value training tools or mentorship. I thought I had to do everything myself. As a result, it took me way longer to see results than it should have. Once I finally invested in the right training tools and mentorship, my real estate business took off. And by the way, the very best house flipping deal management platform on the planet is Flipster. If you've never heard of Flipster, not only does it organize, streamline, and automate all of the steps of flipping houses, but it actually finds and funds deals for you. It's really cool, so whether you're working on your first deal or you're doing deals every month, Flipster can take you to the next level. There are 3 different levels depending on how fast you want to go. To learn more and see it in action, just go to getflipster.com or click the link in the description. And seriously, if you're into flipping real estate, subscribe to my channel. As of this recording, I've done over 350 videos on how to make money flipping real estate. I've organized all of them by topic in playlists. Now you can learn so much right here on this channel to help you make more money in less time so you can live your dream life. Do that now, and I'll see you on the next video.